before, but our hearts are connected. Blood so thick, even water can't wreck it. We're fun, sexy, intelligent, a little crazy. We all seem to make it look easy. Come join us and have a good time. The family bloodline. The family bloodline. The family bloodline. The family bloodline.
Yes.
What do
Yeah.
good people?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello,
What's going on, everybody?
everybody.
Friday.
Welcome back,
TGIF.
family.
Uh,
TGIF, TGIF.
All day.
Yes,
All day.
sir. Yes, sir.
So let's get it started. How has everyone's week been so far?
My week has been wonderful.
Probably been a little long, man. The weather been up and down and working outside. Like I say, yeah, it's been up and down. Nothing bad down like that, but just I can skip this day type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Tuesday I was like, I'm over this day already. You heard me? 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, I'm over it. Send me home.
Right.
Mm, mm, mm.
Hey, what's going on, family? Steffi, and Twan. Thank y'all for hopping in.
MC.
MC,
What
we
up,
see,
Mike?
we see you right on. Let's
Yeah,
go. Juan,
appreciate it.
you got YouTube up, Juan? Sir, what's
Do
up,
I
big
have
bro?
on my YouTube? Nope, because my phone is on the charger.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Man, today has been a day. Like my week has been cool,
Mm-hmm.
but today has definitely been one of them days. Like we were talking about earlier. You get off work and you still ripping and running and still trying to, do what you got to do. It was one of them Fridays. So,
Mm.
what up, Shebu?
Sheba. What is happening?
Sir, what's going on? What's going on?
I uh
Go on, file on in, people. File on
I
in.
gotta be honest, I can't really complain about my week. It was
Yeah.
it was pretty simple. Uh just regular work. And we off
Mm.
Monday. We off Monday. So, you know,
No, sir,
Sir,
just
don't you
this
start.
this
Don't
all
you
black and
start.
mild.
Not this
I got
week.
I got some good stuff over there though. I got some good mac and noodles, Romeo and Juliet. I'm a cigar guy, so yeah. But this all black and mild right here, you know.
you know what?
Don't
I
you
looked
start,
at some
sir.
cigars earlier, and I was that close to grabbing one. Not even
Hmm.
to light it up, but just for the look of it.
Uh
Hmm.
I was
I
really
think they look
close.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's a
When I
classy
had went to
touch.
Mexico, I had brought my brothers back some when I had went to Mexico, so they enjoy those.
I still got a bunch of them from the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Everybody brought me cigars from the wedding and stuff. You know.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking the correct drink for a cigar tonight. So maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll switch it up and go dark and grab a grab a nice cigar. Just a hold. It's a placeholder. It's just a
Yeah.
placeholder.
It was
Yeah.
Winking Owl, and no, I'm not drinking Winking Owl tonight. It's it's Bacardi and Coke. I'm
Woo!
sorry, Bacardi and Pepsi
That's
tonight.
that heat.
Well, you took me
Yeah,
back to 1998.
Mm.
bye.
You gotta be careful when you say that, cause I got drunk all over again, and I ain't even drank nothing for real.
Man,
Oh
oh,
my lord,
that's
it's
98. 90, boy,
good.
that's before then. That's like 90. Oh, I ain't gonna tell that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I wasn't
we
old
went.
enough to drink in '98, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Hey,
hey,
So,
statutes of limitations. We were doing call. We made Carlo Rossi Juan rich,
oh my God.
and we ain't even
I
had no
remember they used to
job.
have them big old jugs of they
Yeah,
was huge.
went through the Carlo Rossi wine like,
Rossi wine, Coke. We were
Oh
drinking
my
dope. I ain't gonna
goodness.
even tell you. I'm telling on myself right now. Anyway,
I tell it.
Uh-uh.
The double malt Coke 45. We was rocking them joints. I don't know why we was drinking that shit.
I don't know why we
Mm.
was drinking this. They was cheap. They was like $5 for like, you know what I'm saying? You get like a 12 pack for like $5. You hear me? We buying them.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we buying them.
Double
I
malt.
remember y'all used to drink them K beers,
Which
them
ones?
K's, them K's. Like it was in a black bottle and just had a K on the bottle.
That was short. That didn't last long. That didn't last long. Yeah, that didn't last long. We had the tequisas.
Oh my goodness. We went, that was the stage. That
Yeah.
was the stage.
It was,
MC over here, man. MC know all about them. That was
yeah.
one of his
Mm,
dreams.
What else
And
was we
mm.
on?
we was drinking that pink champagne. We was throwing that back. You know what
Gee.
I'm saying? Get the tall boy, like pink champagne. Thought you was a player. You heard me?
Yeah, it
At
was rough.
least I did.
I don't know what we was thinking.
Man, we
I
was,
was
yeah.
drinking water and Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes, I
OE,
was.
yep, yep.
See, I wasn't big on the old E. I wasn't big on the old English. And it's ridiculous now that I think about it. And I think back because all of them beers tasted like crap. Yeah,
I
they
mean,
were.
we went after the flavor then, you know what I'm saying? Now we go out and we crack the MD 2020. Oh my goodness.
It was that
Oh,
MD,
that just
and
literally
then
made my stomach hurt.
we was
Oh
doing
my god.
because
That
of a
Jubilee
certain.
did something to me, boy. I swear it did something
That
to me one
orange
night.
jubilee
Hey,
was
that's
the oh
that's how. That's why we had to leave the bowling alley once. The daggone MD
I
2020.
Oh my
Lord, I
goodness.
literally my
You
stomach
got
just
to leave
started
bowling
hurting.
alley. Been
Yeah,
tired up.
it was finna get bad. It was finna get bad. While I
Mm-mm.
was Rose.
Oh man.
Ooh, that was Uncle Buck drink,
Man,
wasn't it?
he was up there.
Yeah,
Uncle had that by the gal. I sure remember that. Oh my goodness.
Mm,
yeah. I
mm, mm.
definitely went through my phase of childish abuse of the spirits. I was in the spirit, always in the
On the
spirit,
spirit,
filled with the spirit.
full of the
Except for
spirit.
that daggone Everclear. We did that once, and I was never on that again in
Oh
life.
my, no, yeah.
Ooh.
We did that and we had a guy almost do an episode on that. So we said never again.
Yeah, it was a bad
Yes.
night.
It was a long night. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
We
mm.
came,
Oh, I
yeah.
used to love Boone's Farm when I was able to drink legally.
Yeah, that was a Mary's drink.
Hmm.
Fuzzy
Yeah,
Navel.
I used to love me a Boone's Farm. As soon as I turned 21.
Yeah, as soon as you turn 21,
Yep.
Sir, you
I
need you
I'll
know,
let you stick to your story. I'll let you stick to
sir
your
bringing
story.
up all the old drinks that you know what I'm saying. He telling on himself too. Pink
Huh?
Champagne. I said,
Mm-hmm.
sir telling on himself too with that night train, and you know he done ran off a list of
Right.
drinks.
I ain't never even heard of night train. What's that? What that taste like?
You ain't never
Me.
had a night train? Ooh,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
that night train
What it
and that
taste?
Thunderbird used to be
Thunderbird.
something different. That used
Used
to
to
be
do the
something
What that
different.
Thunderbird,
taste like?
Night Train.
Yes.
Them
Oh
was
my
long
goodness.
nights. Long nights for
I don't know
sure.
what none of them taste like. I
Oh,
like sweet stuff. So
uh, after a
Yeah,
while, it's
none of that was sweet. None of that was sweet.
yeah,
like
we
and
ain't.
then when I turned 21, I used to drink the Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, yeah, but I
Those
I,
were
I wasn't on the
good.
Smirnoff Ice for real because it wasn't strong enough.
It
It
just
worked for
tasted.
me. It got me where I needed to be.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
And then they started having flavors. So I was like, oh yeah.
And then we moved over to the tequilas.
Oh God.
Nah, you messed us up
Oh.
with the tequila. Anybody out there, your first experience with tequila, do not do no go. Do not do that. You know what I'm saying?
We had
Hey,
it going.
talk about abuse. That was abuse.
We
Oop.
had it
My
going.
see, there I go
Shots
again. Oop.
popping, popping it. We were killing it. We were doing. We was having fun. Huh?
Oop. My stomach hurted. It's doing it again. We had this
Um,
conversation.
I almost got off and ducked you tonight, Jig, after you brought that up. Like, hold on,
Mm-mm.
man. We used to duck you when you used to come home.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You gotta hide yourself.
And
What?
I don't know.
I
And
am
then we had that
21
and
in
I
the
don't know how this
school.
happened or where this where it came from, but when all it was a ton of vodka and uh I can't remember what all drinks it was, but it was in Granny basement.
Oh,
It-
I ain't never got drunk there, so I know I ain't in the
no,
story.
we ain't get drunk
Continue.
there.
I say, boy, I don't get talking about my grandma like that.
No, we ain't drink there. It was just it was stored in her basement. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Ah.
Give me 1 second. I got people want me to get out. I keep telling folks I'm about my business, man. Stop texting me between the hours of 7 and 8 on a
Your
Friday.
business hours.
I got things to do. If they
Oh.
ain't watching me, what I need to be doing with them anyway? I got shit to do. They can come and hang out with
There
me.
you go.
Y'all,
Absolutely.
y'all want to get into it then?
With
Mm,
that being
mm.
said, yeah, I think it's time to get into it. So we're gonna start it off with our favorite segment this week. And I gotta tell y'all, I have been this is in honor of
The
the
Olympics.
the
Oh,
Olympics.
he got a
This
picture.
is in honor of the Olympics.
Oh,
Hold on, we gotta.
And the question that
somebody obviously didn't do their
goes with
job.
this is,
There we go.
man, my computer
He
tripping
blew it.
again.
He
Oh
looking
yeah,
at he
I don't want
blew.
to. He laughing. He laughing.
You
Is
think
he
that's a laugh?
laughing?
You think
Nah,
that's a
that's a
Oh
laugh?
no,
scream.
no, he's like,
He about he
he like,
crying.
ah,
That's
Yeah,
that
yeah.
he know they both doomed. He can't stop it. You
no,
can't
I
stop
can't stop it at this point. He
the
tried to use
It looked like
everything in
he
his power
dropped
to hold
her.
her up, but he couldn't do it, and it just went tragic.
You can't stop the rain. He was just there.
Oh
He was
no,
there.
oh baby, got to be more careful.
Gots to be. Why? Oh yeah, go ahead, Diesel.
Mm, mm.
You want to start it on?
Yes, I will.
All right, let's hear it. What got you effed up this week, cuzzo?
My baby girl.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She put me out there. This week. I hit her up. I'm like, baby, you know what I'm saying? You got a Valentine? She say, yeah. I say, oh, who your Valentine? You know, I'm just waiting on that great that's the response. Like, Daddy, you know, you my heart, you special to me. You just, and she hit me with like, it's somebody at my school. I say, come again. I gave her another chance. I say, who your Valentine? Cause I had to switch it up. I went gangsta on her all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? I went from daddy to like, hold on, oh man, where your people, man? Like, who your people at school? She would never tell me, cause she would never respond. She just kept smiling like I know that same little goofy smile that you know what I'm saying it come from.
Oh,
So,
the
but
same goofy smile that you got. Yeah.
she would not tell me because though she just kept smiling at me, all acting like she was shy. I'm like, oh no. So
You
we
gotta
had a
make a school
Bro,
trip, buddy.
right. So we had a all right. So the thing is, after they get out of school, the school is connected right to the Y. So she just asked me Wednesday because her mama won't let her go to the Y. So she was like, Daddy, could you ask my mom to help me so I can go to the Y with my friends after school? I said, yeah, so I could pull up and do some investigation. I go to the same way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, let her go. I'm gonna pull up in there and you know what I'm saying, act like I'm working out. I'll be riding a little bike, you know what I'm saying? I'll be looking downstairs, saying the conversation of what's going on, see who. I want to see their special friend. Well, my baby girl had me messed up this week, y'all.
yeah, see that'll hurt your damn heart for
Mm,
sure. That'll
I
take you
was
down a
devastated. I was devastated.
notch. Hey, I'm scared to ask my girls. Like
Oh,
I know, my anyway. I don't even want to think about it. That'll bring a tear to my damn eye. And I don't feel like having my feelings hurt. I don't. Manny, what's
what
up,
up,
bro?
Manny?
Juan, what got you
Yes.
effed up this week? I mean, is it something that'll have you had the people feeling like,
Mm, that that's how I felt, bro. I felt like
I
old
know,
girl. Like
I know
I
you
can't
had
get up.
to because you
You
had
know what
to.
I'm saying? Like Damn. At that moment,
Ah,
Shit, it hurt my feelings just thinking about
well,
it.
my week was going really good until I got to the nail shop this afternoon after work, and this mother was cursing at her child out loud, so she
This
had me effed
motherfucker.
up this week.
uh-oh.
I
She
was
did.
like, it was sit down, you MF this, and you. He like shut the F up. I'm like, sis, come on now. First of all, it's old ladies in here, so you being disrespectful yourself and you disrespecting your kids. She had me straight messed up this week. So
Did you get at
yeah,
it?
I was like, I didn't even have a time to because the people that own the place, they like, I'm not gonna do an accent, but like,
I
ma'am, you
understand where
gotta
you were
take
going
this
with
out
that.
of here.
Right, right, most
Like, you
definitely.
gotta get this out of here. Like, ugh.
Oh, Manny, we're gonna deal with that in a second. In a little bit. In a little bit. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Maybe if we do it after an after live, we'll talk about this because we
Yeah, because
haven't
there was some things on our page versus Wanda page, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause Wanda got a great response on her page too. So, you know what I'm saying? The
we
votes were
gotta
like, yeah, votes went crazy.
we gotta tally it up. We gotta tally it up. But I know where you're going with that, Manny. I know where you're going with that.
Much
So
appreciated.
I wrote down what got earlier in the week. I wanted to make sure I didn't forget what had me effed up this week, and
Uh-oh.
just to make sure,
Oh Lord, you wrote it down?
yeah, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. I want to make sure I stay on topic because I know I spoke to the brother. Hey, what's going on, cousin?
Hi,
Good to see you, pretty girl. How you been doing?
I've been doing
Hi,
good. How you
Mia.
doing?
Been all right. Been all
You know,
right.
let Ray speak too. It's her husband.
Oh, I never met him. What's going on, cousin? Get to
Like
meet
they
you
see you
over
every week.
live.
They see you all the time.
I know. I know.
So
Yeah. What you say, Jig? What you say, Jig?
Oh, there
my
go
what got me effed
TNT.
up? So I'm gonna tell y'all what got me effed up. And again, I wrote it down for a hot second
Yes,
because
we got you effed up.
I spoke to the melanated males, to the brothers, a little minute ago,
I'm glad you wrote it
a couple
down.
weeks ago. But I'm gonna tell y'all what got me effed up this week, and that's the sisters, right? My melanated sisters, and I'm talking about especially during this month.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why my melanated sisters got me messed up is because I'm tired of hearing these stories where you are withholding children from fathers over some BS and then have the audacity to say or claim a state that the child has a deadbeat dad when you and yourself, you with your ratchet ass attitude and your girlfriends in your ear whispering sweet bullshits to you, aren't trying to change the situation of the culture and you think it's cute. That's a horrible attitude to have. Kids need their fathers just like they need their mothers. If you all had a failed relationship, let the relationship be failed, but allow the children to continue to have a relationship with the father. And when you begin to do that and you remove the father from the child's life, you create up a continuous situation that we see going on now, where you give some type of credence or what's raised in today's society. You have a bunch of young men or little dudes who really ain't worth shit. And then we gotta ask, well, why these guys ain't worth shit? Well, they ain't worth shit because they were raised by a woman who had the mentality that she could raise a man. And now you've got a guy who only knows how to be a somewhat what I call a bottom feeder. They placate to women, they play on women, they do women wrong, and they were raised by a woman. But you point at the man for being this type of dude when the woman has created that situation herself. I'm not saying it's all women. That's not what I'm saying. But if the shoe fits, fucking word. That's all I'm saying.
All right, brother. I see what's going on.
Yeah. So Egg was supposed to be on here because he said he wanted to be on when we had this segment.
Oh,
So
about to. Oh, well, yeah. That'll be for another. Oh, the effed up segment.
yeah, and I don't want him to be bashing women because that ain't what this is. It's not
No,
about
not
women.
correct. Correct. Have you reached out to him though?
I haven't. I
Earlier in the
gotta shoot
day.
him a text. I'm gonna shoot him a text. Maybe we'll do that. We'll make that a special during the week segment, maybe in June around Father's Day. So we can
Not at all.
we can have that.
They
So
go. You gonna make it. We ain't gonna get no gifts if we do that.
I ain't worried about it. I'll shut some goddamn lights out. I give to you motherfuckers every day. I'll shut the lights off. Ain't nobody gonna have hot water.
Wanda, what you do to Murder Tail?
At the dentist's office.
Look, give her a minute.
I didn't do nothing but my damn job.
That's a damn lie.
He on floss, do we?
Martell,
Nope.
where you at?
Right.
Do you need to come on
Nope.
and tell your side of this?
I
I
can come on and
believe
tell
you, Martell.
if he start lying, I'm pulling the plug. How about that?
Oh,
That's what he's gonna do. Let him
So,
start lying. He can come
what-
down and tell his story, but
there's
it's a lie.
a difference between lying and embellishing. So, just saying.
Well, I know the difference, and we gonna see
Martell,
what's
don't
going
come
on.
on. Don't come on.
Let him come on.
Because if he feel, you're right. Because he might, you know what I'm saying, your pain tolerance might be different than his. You know what I'm saying? So
First of all, he was numb, and he was numb for quite a while because he called me later, like, "Yo, babe, how long is this numbing supposed to last?" Like, dude, grow up. You're gonna be okay.
no.
You know what
I don't know
No.
how y'all, y'all be smiling, y'all be looking good. Well, y'all got the mask on now, so you can't see the smile, but y'all be smiling at
You can see
people,
it in
and
the
but boy,
eyes.
y'all
You be like,
apply that pressure. Yeah, your eyebrow probably came down. Like, hold on.
Your whole
No.
body tense up. It feel like a scene in the Matrix where everything tenses up and it starts shaking and shit. Man, I don't even
all
want
I
to get
did
into
was my
that,
job
boy.
today,
Hey,
and he lived to talk about it, so he did
the,
not die.
the
Wow.
dentist office is one of the scariest things in the world.
No, it's not. And quit putting that stigma out there. And that's
Okay.
what makes it. You guys put that stigma out there for something that is for your health. Don't do it. I mean,
Yeah,
all you got
please don't
brush
know.
your floss, and it won't be that bad. I tell y'all this every week.
Yeah,
Brush
you tell
and
me.
floss.
I brush and floss. I actually carry flossers around because I love the way they feel on my gums. I'm just saying that don't make the dentist less scary. But I will say
What?
this. The dentist chair is not as scary as going to the doctor and having to get your blood hypodermic needles. I'm scared to death of hypodermic needles. That shit's
See?
scary. That's scary for
Keep
real.
talking about the dental dam. Boy,
just
we
saying.
cut a hole in that thing. Shut up. Ugh.
So
My screen.
all right, we finna move into the main portion of our segment.
We can start talking about some stuff. Y'all,
Yeah.
you two gentlemen go.
About to get into the main portion of our segment, and the first thing we got up, let me not be remiss to point this out. The Super Bowl is Sunday.
Yes,
right?
it is.
You got the traitor ass Rams, and we got Cincy. So I don't know if we put our poll up yet. I can't remember.
I
No,
don't
we
think
haven't.
we did.
Not yet.
I don't
No.
think we have.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna want to know who y'all rolling with for the Super Bowl. Now you can't put an answer on her after the fact.
Nope. We want all of those before Sunday.
Because I know how people be doing. Like, God showed me in a dream after I ate fish before I went to sleep that the Rams was going. Nah, we ain't going. We ain't doing that.
No, not today.
Before Sunday.
I'll delete your post, damn it. Don't do that to
Put
us.
your money where your mouth is right now. That's where it's about. That's where I'm at. Who you riding with? Who you got?
Yeah, who y'all riding? Let's say it now.
That's water.
Hey, say it now. I will write it down. Who are y'all rolling with for this dynamic Super Bowl that's not gonna be better than what the Kansas City Chiefs game was with? Anyway, I digress. Who y'all rolling with?
Man, nobody talking
You
about
already
Chiefs,
know who
man.
I'm going with. I am not going with the trading ass Rams. I will be going for the Bengals.
Rams. Yeah, I'm going for the Bengals. Who you got, Dirk?
Oh, I got the Bengals too. I can't mess with the Lambs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know,
There you go.
All right.
Boom.
So
it's 3-0.
we
We
all locked
unanimous.
in. We all locked in. We all going with the Rams. Who y'all going with?
No, we not. Who's going with the Rams?
I'm sorry. My bad. I was so caught up in hate I couldn't move off that tangent.
There you go. Right.
Lose ass Rams. We're going with Cincy.
Yeah, because we didn't heard too much bad public to the city. talking about how we a trash town and no dumpster town can never live up to LA and all this. Jig, you in LA? Hold on, man. Hold
I
on.
am not in
You ain't in
LA.
LA. You in
I'm
Cali
4 hours
though.
north. I'm 4 hours
Yeah.
north of LA. You see what my shirt say? Fort
Mhm.
Hunter Liggett, California. That's where I
He's
am.
like, no, I am not
I
in
am
LA.
not.
Do not.
No,
It's
I do.
1,200 teams in California.
I
I
know.
know that's right,
I know.
Manny. I'm ready for
I
the
know.
concert. I don't want. I don't. I'm ready for the concert.
Oh, the
I'm
halftime
ready.
show.
Hey,
Yep.
hey,
It's gonna
hey,
be a
hey,
football
hey,
game
hey.
at the
Let's talk
halftime
about it.
show.
Let's talk about it. That's what's happening.
This lineup is
It's gonna be a
ridiculous.
nice little
It's
This
Let's start
lineup is
study right there.
ridiculous.
Hey, that's so dope to me. Jesus jumped up.
Shout out
That
to
is
It's
Jay
so
Z and
dope.
Rock
ridiculous.
Nation. Jay Z and Rock Nation, they hosting it. You know what I'm saying? His entertainment and sports group. You know, so Rock Nation pulling that
That's
out,
what's
and
up.
I'm ready for it. It's a lot of stars. I hope they do a
I'm
tribute to
ready.
Nate Dogg. I'm ready. I'm ready to see a tribute to Nate Dogg again.
I was
Hold
about to
up.
say, I thought that's happened.
I said again.
Yeah,
Hold up. Wait.
All right,
yeah.
Sheba, I got you. She ain't gonna watch the game. She want me to call her when the concert come on.
Hey, truth be told, like the only real reason I'm watching the game is for the halftime show. I don't want to miss the halftime show.
Hey, speaking the price of these tickets though,
Yo, I
they don't
had a
want no
partner.
regular deglars there. They want they want the higher
They can
epsilon
have
there.
them motherfuckers.
Hey.
I I had a
They do
partner that
not want
had
no. They do not want y'all regular deglars there. They want the. They want the higher. The high.
yeah.
They want the
just
top
the way
tier.
watch me out, Daddy.
So I think this all kicked off in for us having like the hip hop segment in Super Bowl. Well, not it didn't just kick off because Nelly did. I'm sorry, but Nelly did it and everything back, but it was more like pop then when Nelly did it. But like in 2016 when Beyonce did her Black Panther thing, that was the same year Colin Kaepernick stepped down where he did the kneeling also.
What up, sis? You out of jail? What's
Oh Lord.
Well,
up? My sister's out of FB Jizzy. What's
how
up,
you get
mommy?
locked up in Facebook? What you
How
do?
you get locked up
Man,
in Facebook?
We
Cuz?
might
they
have
be
to go
hating on.
back a
They be
segment to
hating
what
on the
got you effed
fam.
up for this.
They be hating on my sis. She
Oh my
staying
goodness.
FB locked down. She staying FB locked down.
Her and Cecil, that's why her and Cecil will always be commenting with each other.
Oh yeah, you hanging with that riffraff on Facebook.
Mm, mm,
Them
mm.
gangsters. I don't
It
hang
pro-
with gangsters no
yeah,
more. I can't do that. I don't be wanting to go to jail on Facebook. I ain't never
Lord.
been and I ain't never going. That's just like well, I did get locked up once in real life, but that wasn't my fault. But we talking about Facebook. So on Facebook, I ain't never been locked up. I'll never be locked up.
I almost got it locked up on Facebook, but I appealed my case.
I feel like they're gonna pull me into court because I'm affiliated with a lot of people that get in jail on Facebook. You know what I'm
Goddamn
saying?
I
Goddamn
I
appealed
think
my
I'm gonna
case
get
on
jammed
Facebook.
up. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
loaded it
be
up
guilty
real
by
quick.
association.
So
Nope,
I'm
I
trying to
loaded it up
figure
real
out,
quick.
looking at this picture again, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
This is stacked for the West Coast.
Uh,
How the hell did Mary
mm,
J. Blige get on
It's
there?
in the
because
West
she's
Coast.
the queen.
That's the
The
I'm
queen,
queen
not
of hip
baby.
hop.
disagreeing with that.
She's the
I'm
That's
not
queen of
the
hip
queen.
hop and
disagreeing with that.
R&B.
But
They
if
had to have
we,
MJB.
I'm trying to think of a West Coast female artist that can't replace her. That's not the right word.
So we ain't even gonna go there.
Charlie Topper.
We not even gonna go there.
No,
So
I'm not
that's
saying
why they
this,
doing this.
but
This is all the
who would have been a good addition as well?
Mm.
That's a
But
better
on the
way of
West
saying it.
Coast,
Because you're right, can't nobody replace Mary J. And I ain't even the biggest. I'll leave that comment out. But especially since motherfuckers getting sued nowadays.
on the West Coast, like want to get into I don't know. Mm,
hmm.
mm. Things
So
that make you go,
anybody got yeah, she does have the West Coast ties. I'm not gonna Keisha Cole.
But now you could have saved
Mm,
your little fingers. You could have saved your fingers typing that BS. I am sorry, but
damn,
no,
that's the
thank
first
you,
time I've heard
sir.
that. You could have saved your fingers.
yeah,
Mm-mm. No,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. So with that
Should
being
have
said,
laid
I think
them little chord
MJB
strokes.
MJB is the perfect, you know what I'm saying, candidate for
Yeah, I
what
mean
they
she's the queen of hip hop
trying
and
to
R and
do.
B.
You
Yeah,
got Kendrick Lamar,
And
Eminem.
she just dropped the album, so
Mm,
yeah. Top tier, and her discography goes deep.
yep.
I remember being a kid in the early to mid '90s and putting my karaoke machine. I would steal my mama gospel tapes, stuff them with paper so I could record over them joints,
don't be silly, man.
and
Lord, you
I'd
done
press
recorded over
record.
Shirley Caesar.
Yeah, I did too. But I wanted to listen to the Quiet Storm that next
Mm.
day, so I take her tapes and dub over them jokers. They was all me. She wasn't listening to them no way. So
I don't have that.
She was listening.
no, I watched them tapes for a minute. They never moved. They never moved.
I
Mm-mm.
want
So,
to edit that. You behind
huh?
me on the time. Daddy's talking about how I have an iPhone. He's just behind on the time.
I'm trying to put on to the Bloodline podcast. You know what I'm saying? Get that hood.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and get rid of that iPhone. They're nasty.
We
They
not
carry
finna do that
disease.
tonight. We not
All
iPhones
gonna
right,
do that
carry
Juan.
disease.
tonight
All right,
because
Juan. We
your
ain't
girl
messing
is
with you. Hey, look,
broadcasting
look,
live
Juan.
from her
Look, look.
iPad
If you
at the
carry
moment.
iPhone,
Yes,
go
she
get your
is.
vaccines, please.
I've got my vaccine.
I'm not vaccinated.
Shoot, I am vaccinated.
I'm an unvaccinated iPhone user.
And
And
I
I'm
understand it's
vaccinated
iPhone.
and
You're an
I ain't
iPhone
boosted
user.
yet, but
Wait,
I'm
but Rex is
vaccinated.
vaccinated?
All right.
Yeah, he don't want to get kicked out. I get it. I'm
Oh,
there
yeah.
too.
He had to get it. Me
Hmm.
In the military for what you see.
Yeah.
So,
So since we were talking about the
Hey, cousin Beverly.
Super Bowl
Oh, my cousin
halftime
Beverly's on.
with the
well,
star
girl,
studded cast, I know it's gonna be dope,
I'm
and I can't wait
surprised.
for it.
I'm
We would
sorry,
be
It's gonna
you
be so
said.
remiss.
dope. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Facebook.
we'd be
I
remiss
can never find it on Facebook.
to actually
I was
mention
struggling trying to find it on
some big
Facebook.
news, some real big news about the boss dog, Snoop Dogg,
Snoop D-O double
killing it with Death Row
jizzle.
Boy,
Records,
boy,
huh?
I thought you was talking about me. I'm right
Uh,
here.
No,
What
we're
you
talking
talking?
about the real boss dog.
Oh boy, he ain't stole my dance move too.
hey,
Hey, he stole my dance move when he be jigging and doing it. You know what I'm saying?
hey.
He stole my move, Wanda. You hear me?
I'm
I'm just
not
gonna put that
disagreeing with
out there.
that, but
I'm just gonna put it out there.
I don't think you can sue him for it.
I
So if
can't.
it
I
Nope.
ain't,
can't get at him for. I can't get at him for it. So
yeah,
you know
if
what
you
I'm
ain't,
saying.
if it ain't copywritten, it ain't. You
You
There
know
can't.
what
we
I'm saying.
go.
That was just in the
So
mono. You know what I'm saying? When I was
we gotta
doing
get
all
it
the chicken head. You
Holy
know.
copyrighted.
cow! Not the mono.
Oh my
Jesus,
bad. I'm still taking it back.
Woo. You had me. You made me pour my second and third Valentine's Day drink. Anyway, so
Mm, mm-mm.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is killing it with being the new owner of Death Row Records.
Yes, sir.
And you right, sir. Her is from the Bay Area. Absolutely.
Her
So
Oh,
dope.
she's cool.
She
I
been
like
killing
her.
it. Hey,
yeah,
Yeah,
she is
she's dope.
phenomenal. She is
yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah,
But she just coming into, you know what I'm saying? She uh
Hi, brother.
to put her resume versus Mary J at this point
yeah,
in
yeah,
time
yeah,
would
yeah,
Yeah, I mean
be
she's still a newbie, but she's
but
still
that is a
good.
great artist. Yeah.
yeah.
She
Yeah,
is phenomenal. We love her
she's
on
a
this.
neophyte, but
Absolutely dope.
Yeah,
it's
we
all right.
love her on this
Absolutely dope.
podcast.
Yeah.
We
I
do.
don't,
I like her.
anyway,
Uh,
I don't want to
Yeah,
say
no,
too
I'm a big
much.
fan.
I don't
I'm a
want
big
to say
Mike
too
playing
much,
his
y'all.
Android Nation.
But back to the lesson and lecture at hand. Boss Dog Snoop Dogg is the new owner of Death Row Records.
well, I keep thinking you be talking about me. My bad. My bad.
Please let us know that if you didn't acquire Death Row Records.
My bad.
You better tell
No,
us
I
something.
didn't. I didn't.
Oh,
So
okay.
we go back to 1992 when Snoop said
And
Death Row is
I
the
think
label
it's so
that
dope
pays
because
me.
go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, Snoop went to 1992 and he said Death Row is the label that pays me. And now he the owner of
Yeah,
that joint. Boy,
yeah,
that
that's why
talk
I think
about some
that's so dope.
man, that verse alone and then what he did right now in history right now today is great.
Yeah, the way he moved made that go full circle. If you want to call it divine intervention or however you want to phrase it,
Hmm.
he was one of the headlining artists on Death Row Records. When it was run by Suge Knight, and
Snoop
now
brung, yeah, Snoop brung everyone. You think about
he did,
Nate Dogg, you think about Warren G,
yeah,
uh, Dash, Corrupt,
yeah,
Tupac. That was all Snoop Dogg. That was
yeah,
all Snoop Dogg back then. Man, Snoop Dogg been a genius over time. Then you know what I'm saying. Left Death Row, went to No Limit,
No Limit,
and now he bounced back, and he it's great, man. I love it. I love the
Yeah.
guy. I
I
love the
think
guy.
I thought when he went to No Limit, I was like that was a bad
got you,
move for
son.
him. But I
Uh,
mean,
well, I
you
think
know,
he did it so he would stay alive. He was just trying to survive the experience of Suge Knight.
hmm
You know?
I mean, I get it and understand. I'm like, ugh, but I mean, it was what it was.
It was
Yeah, and
great. Y'all need to look at the interview with Snoop Dogg talking about him moving to No Limit Records and just
Hmm
speak on listen to how he spoke on Master P was genuine for him at that time and point in his life. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? He was like Master P was without Master P because he wanted to, like y'all say, he wanted to get away from Death Row Records because it wasn't the same. It wasn't what it was when he came in. And you know, at the time, uh, Suge was Big Blood.
yeah, yeah,
You know, and you know Snoop Dogg history. You know what I'm saying? Where he come from? Where he
hmm
like he's you know he cripped out all day, so he had to go to the
yeah,
studio every day with that. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
still rise above all that bull and do what he need to do.
So what I've noticed is like out here in California, the blood and crip beef ain't as deep as what it is when you start heading back east, right? Because them cats they can
hmm
see each other in public and they throw their sets up, but it ain't like automatic statics. As long as you repping your hood and you respecting somebody else's hood, they don't it ain't like it's finna pop off. Now I don't know if y'all saw what happened to C-Mac,
Yeah, we did.
you
Yeah.
know, but
Who
like
is C Mac?
oh goodness gracious, the dude that's
I just
always
think
on
the
some
same thing.
five fight crip. So Charleston White talks
So,
bad
it's just
about.
I don't know who that
He's
is,
not necessarily
but
talking
we'll
bad
talk
about
about it.
C Mac, but he's talking about gang culture in general. And right now, the dude C Mac, like Charleston White said, he's the face of California, especially when it comes to that this gang stuff. And he got hit up on a violation essentially for something that he did about 12 years ago, and he got did bad. He got did real bad. And what Charleston White
Hmm
was saying, and I agree with the dude wholeheartedly. Like the dude is a
hmm
braveheart. He goes down for the things that he's loyal to. He believes in wholeheartedly. So much to the point and to the fact that his loyalty to this gang culture is going to get him killed.
correct.
You know, so that's another topic for another
hmm
time. But
You gotta look at Crip Mac.
yeah,
Yeah, Crip
yeah.
Mac is a yeah, that's a whole other situation. You know what I'm saying? When loyalty goes wrong, right there. You know
Okay,
what I'm
all right. So
saying?
I
Absolutely.
will. I would say I will research that on my own time.
Yeah,
I will
that's what an
research that on
abusive
my own
relationship
time.
looks like, day in day out. You know.
Yeah.
So,
Moving forward.
uh,
So anyway, back to Snoop Dogg. And Snoop
okay.
Dogg being the person, he being one of the original artists on Death Row, getting things out there, making stuff happen for Death Row, bringing other artists on, and then leaving, hitting a couple of other record labels, and finally working his way back around to be in the position of an actual boss and making boss moves, and then regaining control of the record label that he was once on, and now he's able to put other rappers back on like he wants to. Like Sir said, it's the rebirth of West Coast hip hop is what we're about to see, and I dig it. I dig it.
hmm
See,
Yes. Hey, what's going on, Battle? So yeah, that's what it is. Big Snoop Dogg killing it with Death Row Records. The acquisition is dope. I hope everything works out. And anybody that's trying to get in his way, you know, that's trying to stop the future flow of hip hop,
That's
I hope
cool.
he's able to step on them and they ain't able to do it. So
I'm
since we're
sure.
talking about
Honestly think
I'm
that's
sure it
like
will be
the best
great.
of both
hey,
worlds.
before we leave Snoop Dogg,
yeah, yeah,
let's send our prayers out to him. You know what I'm saying? He got hit up with some allegations. All of
Yeah,
course, because he being
Yeah.
successful doing what he need to do. You gotta have a hater one at a time.
Of
That's what
course, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
have.
say.
they
That means you're
always
That's
doing it
for
going
right.
through
If
a
you
that's
got a
for
trouble.
hater,
me. I
that
can't
means you're
speak for
doing it right.
everybody else, but now he bringing up on allegations of sex, anything. But
Sexual
SA,
assault.
yeah,
I'm with the big boss dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my camp folk right there.
yeah. Salute to Snoop on
Yep.
everything.
I mean, he's already addressed the situation and
Right.
said that it's some BS
Lies,
basically.
lies, lies.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. So
I'm proud of
yeah,
him.
that means you're doing something right. If you got some haters. So
Right. But since we're talking about celebrities and we're talking about SA and other things of that nature, we're gonna talk about our
whoa,
homeboy.
Nelly.
Jesus jumped up.
Oh Lord.
High
They
jumping.
got
Uh,
she was telling
She
him that we were talking about this at school. He goes, "How about you just keep that for the girls?"
oh my God.
Nelly
Okay.
Mo, what happened, man? How
Let's
did it
get
go
into
all the way
it.
wrong, man? How did you get yourself put out there like that, bro? Why?
Oh Lord.
That's
Damn.
Okay. All
We
right.
had
Okay.
that
everything
man
riding on you,
business,
Nelly.
man. That's that man business. But
All
only
right.
thing I have to say about it was, um, it's old footage.
It
Old
is
girl that
old
moved on.
footage.
She done moved on with her situation and her life. And if it's leaked or not, it was still bad. I don't know if it's for publicity or if it's for.
Okay. So let's talk about this leaking of sex tapes, because this is plaguing the St. Louis men evidently. Because first of all, it was Hitman Holla.
Hmm.
Now it's Nelly. So neither of those, in my opinion, were leaked. They put that stuff out on purpose to have that chatter. It
Get a
was
little
out there on
boost.
purpose.
I
Now
can't deal with you, Alice.
Hitman's Holla's tape went a little differently than Nelly's did. Nelly is getting slammed right now, but Hitman Holla, there's a
Yeah.
whole it's a chart going around the book with the eggplant. Oh, Hitman Holla eggplants is down the list. And I think they say Soldier Boy, he's a little bit under Hitman Holla. What else was it? It was
All right, whatever.
Lil Fizz had one little. It wasn't even an eggplant. They put a little yam on there, and then and then it had Nelly. He had a few little eggplants. So
I'm sorry. Well, then you're gonna be in trouble.
who gonna be
What
in
you
trouble?
talking
Me?
about? What's
No,
your take on
you're
it, pretty
gonna be
girl?
in trouble
Me?
because
Okay,
she
so
was
so so for those in the chat that don't know what's going on, um, Nelly had a sex tape that
It
was
wasn't a
quote
sex
unquote
tape.
leaked. I'm sorry,
It was that
Sex tape. It was
it
just
was
he was
about a 15
receiving
to 30-second
fellatio.
head movement,
grown
right?
man,
Yes,
grown woman. Yes.
yes, they were
Fellatio,
both
right?
consenting. Yes.
Right. It was she was giving him head,
And
and it's not
technically,
a
we don't even
long
know if it was
video.
really him because there was no face. But I mean, he said it was him. But
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I mean, it
So
sounded like him when he said, "What did he say?" He said a line from one of his songs.
Oh, they are
With your
dropping that
fine
new shit
ass.
on
He said, "With
BET.
your fine ass." I was like, "How?" Like it did
Mm,
kind of sound like
relevancy.
him because he say that a lot. I was like, it kind of sounded like
Exercise.
him, but we didn't see nothing. So
They
so
do got that Real Husband and Housewife and drop on BET.
they
That
they
is
Real Husbands of
another.
Hollywood. They
and
do
and
have
I
that coming
I
back out.
I gotta be honest. When I don't know if that's what it was, but him, Kevin Hart, and a couple of other guys, but
Hmm
that shit was hilarious.
It
I
was.
liked it.
It was
I like
definitely
Real Husbands
hilarious.
of Hollywood. I did.
It was
Yo,
definitely
But
that's
hilarious.
cool.
so,
Oh,
but
hey,
everybody,
battle is on Twitter. Just search Nelly. But that show was hilarious, and
Nicole,
I
can you
hope it
send it to
comes
Miss
back.
Constance? Try to find her on FB because
Yeah,
she want to see it.
it's
He
it's
said,
all
"Y'all, my
it's all
brother's
consensual.
I'm with you,
Nobody
Cuzzo.
there's no retaliation. There's no issues with it.
I'm with you,
So
Tim. They nasty.
was nasty.
Them, the ladies,
Yeah.
body shaming,
Yeah.
talking
Let's
about
talk
Okay,
about the
Mary,
body
like,
shame.
you know what I'm
let's
saying?
talk
They
about
body
that.
shaming,
Go
cuz.
go ahead, Juan
Let's
Juan.
talk
Go
about
ahead.
that. Let's talk about that. Okay, So I do not agree with the ladies that are out there saying that Nelly is a shrimp daddy.
He
He
didn't get to choose that.
he did not. But here's the thing: I don't feel like he's a shrimp daddy. He's average. That is average size. Now I don't know what kind of walls these chicks out here got, or what type of how deep those tunnels go, but I feel like that would have been more than enough. So right, nobody exactly. He has church penis. It is safe for
What
It's
is
everyone.
saying,
that? Is that a
what
So
is
thing?
that? Is that a thing?
What
Church
the
fan?
hell?
I'm just
What the
saying,
hell is
come on.
that?
I mean,
Is
it's
That's
that
a,
what
is
y'all?
safe.
that a safe
You need
word
to
or
define
is
this
it a
shit.
safe word or a comfort zone?
Where is that? Where did that come from?
It's. I mean, you feel safe in church, so
Jesus,
you'll feel.
jumped up. What? That's how y'all talk about us?
Okay,
Do
see,
y'all be like
Body
he got
shaming.
Satan penis or he got church penis? If he got Satan penis, just be
hey,
ready to be
sometimes
rattled. Your
you be
whole
having
life
them
is just
killers.
done.
It's,
You just finna you ain't even finna your heart and your lungs finna get moved out the way. How do y'all talk
right.
about this? Shape
He
this
has
for us.
he has church peen, which is it's safe and it's wholesome peen. It won't kill you. There's not going to be a whole lot of falling out and praising the Lord or anything like that. But you're going to feel good when you walk away. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Now,
I don't know what church penis is. This is new to me.
Can we
And I
move
think it's
forward?
new for a lot of the
Can,
guys
can,
that's
okay,
listening
can we
right
move forward? Can we
now. No,
move forward?
I need to know this. I need
I
to
don't
know
know,
this.
dude. Cause you ain't gonna understand. You ain't gonna catch the ram of it, cause you ain't gonna.
Nah,
It's interesting.
all I'm saying is I want to know if I hear my name out and well, I'm not gonna be church penis, but what I'm saying is,
You see what I'm saying? So why you need to so move forward? Hey, you ain't
yeah,
gonna.
yeah,
wait a minute now.
let's
Y'all not finna do me like this because I'm
I
the only
mean, you
female on the
said it,
panel.
cuz.
I know. Oh my
Me too,
god.
cuz. Me too. I'm finna pour up another drink.
Jesus
Okay,
jumped up.
so
That is such a new
what I'm
thing for me.
saying
I had never
is,
heard that.
Constance.
What is
But
this?
oh,
What
y'all know what
is
whiskey D is.
I can read, but I can read.
It's just I get drunk and their penis doesn't work.
When the guy
So
gets drunk and his penis don't work,
Certain alcohol
exactly
makes
what
guys not
whiskey
be
D
able to
is.
get hard.
this is
off
why
of
you
the
drink
alcohol.
tequila.
Yes,
This is
off
why you
the
drink
alcohol.
tequila,
It's like
fellas.
you drink way too much, and it's just
You
like you
pregame.
sleep.
Pregame with tequila and
Yeah,
then drink whatever else you want to.
it's usually with whiskey.
Yeah,
I've never
But
had
I
you
no
get it
problem
with
off of Jameson.
tequila. You can get it with any alcohol if you just
you can get
drink
it with
too
any
much of it.
alcohol.
But it, yeah,
All right. I wouldn't. That's it. I'm trying to stay with the times. I guess
I'm
you know
not.
what I'm
Damn
saying.
that. This
Yeah, she's not your little cousin. She's a married woman.
she a grown ass woman. She grown as
yeah.
That is
hell.
a married
I
woman
learned it
over
from my
there.
husband.
Yeah,
She got
that's
a
our husband
wait,
over here. Yeah, that's our
yeah,
husband
she
over
got a
here. Cause
whole ass husband right there.
my baby
Yeah,
girl ain't my baby girl. She was
she
the
will
one of the
forever
ones
be.
that you know what I'm saying that told me I want her Valentine before Jamie told me I want her Valentine. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So
mm.
I've been there before 3 times. This the third time I've been through it with my daughters. You know what I'm saying? First Shawnee,
Hey,
then Chanel.
Working on Jamie.
I mean,
No,
just so you know, Dirt.
Jamie told me Tuesday of this week that
She has a Valentine's.
it's at her school, but she
Get it
would
out,
never tell
cuz.
me to
Get
do
it out.
it.
That's
Just
trauma.
so you know, Dirt. You daddies always have a special place in their girls' hearts.
That's
You just
They
trauma.
might.
still do.
I mean, but you just can't do what them husbands and
Yeah.
boyfriends do.
That is
Just
trauma.
saying. But
Husbands are something different. Boyfriends,
Raylan's the only one he's ever liked. He's never held a conversation with nobody but Raylan.
Mm.
so
boyfriends come and go. I was a boyfriend in high school a couple times, middle school a couple times, elementary. Hey, I've been a boyfriend a couple times. That term right there don't resonate with me.
okay.
I've been
I've
a
been
But
everybody boyfriend.
I've been a side dude.
Right, talk to him, G.
I was I was the I was a
okay.
cub in a cougar relationship. I was wrong. I've been a lot of shit.
Okay, we're not talking about y'all anymore. We're gonna talk about
I'm just
me.
saying. I'm just
We're gonna
saying.
talk about me for a second. Thank you,
That's why the
sir.
black male ain't shit today, Jig. What you going back? But we gonna get to that though.
Appreciate
We gonna get to that.
Yeah, we uh
Right. We done been hurt. You know what I'm saying? We done been hurt over the years. Anyway, we
exactly.
gonna get to that.
Man, I'm finna throw this story out here.
Oh
Stupid
God.
nation.
Wait, you
I,
Stupid
got a leak
nation.
tape out there? You got a tape leak?
huh?
Man.
Go ahead so we can blow this
No, my tapes
podcast
don't
up.
get
One of
leaked.
y'all leak a
You
tape
gotta
real
take
quick.
me, Judge.
No,
We
I
about to
ain't
blow
gonna
this
watch it.
podcast up. Somebody better
I'm
leak a
non-disclosure.
just
tape.
take your word.
Okay,
I'm gonna
well,
take your
hey,
word.
non-disclosure. Somebody leak it. I'm getting paid off of it. I
I
don't
get
care how much they make. I would take their child support. I take their stimulus checks, their EBT
We
card.
take EBT over here.
Damn right. I'm gonna take it
taxes
all.
coming through.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Let me be quiet.
Mm-mm.
You know
Let's
what?
move forward. Let's move forward for Jig getting in
Yeah,
trouble.
I'm about to start talking and telling on myself. We need
Right.
to move on to
Yeah,
something
let's
a little
move
more
forward.
wholesome.
You gonna get
Okay,
in
but
trouble.
moral of the story, those tapes were not leaked. They were put out there for us to do exactly what we're doing now, to talk.
Conversation.
So we see you, Nelly, aka Shrimp Daddy.
Men don't love harder.
What?
That's facts.
I
That's
don't
facts.
agree with that.
Mm.
That's facts.
I
Um,
disagree with that also.
I
No,
think
no, no,
men,
no, no.
women were made to love. Men learn to love. They
Make that
men
make sense,
don't
pretty
love.
girl.
It makes sense.
No,
Men
no, no. You
don't love
can't just say
unless
it
they
makes sense and say
really
it ain't
love.
making me. What?
Like so relationships don't work unless the man loves the woman more because women naturally love. Men do not naturally love. It's
Off.
something that they
False.
learn to do.
We
That's
love,
false.
we
No,
love,
False.
we love because our the first person that we learned to love
it's your
was
mom.
is our mother.
Mama.
But
We learn to love, but we do a lot of stupid shit along the way. You see what I'm saying? We do a ton of stupid shit, but at the same time, love is I don't know how to put it in context, but I think we love
Man,
everybody's capable of love, but it's man and women love differently.
that's
correct.
true.
Women have that
Correct.
nurturing that men don't naturally have.
That's
So
not
Mm-hmm.
true.
that's
Fact.
not all
They
men
do.
naturally have that nurture. Like I mean, my daddy is an amazing daddy, but he had to learn to be an amazing daddy.
So what I
A
would what I
mother naturally like snaps into it, but they still learn. They still have learning to do, but they snap into that. They snap into it quicker than men do.
pretty girl, let me tell you what it sounds like you saying to me, right? It sounds like you're saying women automatically know how to do something that men intrinsically can't. And y'all have to teach us how to do it because you already know how to do it and we're absent or void of it.
I'm not saying they lack.
I think they do. Like men have a certain shit that a certain aspect of life that women don't. Like you say, a woman can't necessarily raise
A man,
a young boy, a
right?
man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't have the tools to teach her at the time. Well, I did because I had Shiny before her, so I had Shiny to learn. But when it came to her, it was different when it comes to Jamie, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like men have it's different for it's like I don't
I'm
know, it's
at
different.
the edge.
Like
I'm at
nurturing
the
is
edge of my seat with
like
this.
when she said nurturing, that's a woman term. Like we don't nurture. We don't nurture.
Provide and take care.
We show you the way of life. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yes, we
my
know.
aspect of like a male. We show
So
you because go ahead, G. Go ahead,
so
G.
society has placed a price tag on love, and it also translates to an advertisement. So we're sold on what love is supposed to mean. Every kiss begins with what? K. And
Okay.
that plays to the narrative or
Or
to the voice
Tiffany.
or the translation of how women love. Men, we love as well because things we're still human. We might express it differently, but that does not negate that it's still an expression of love. So when you say that women can do it better or men can't do it as well, that's simply saying you have not learned how to listen to how a man is translating how his love. That's
Raise
what
your
that's saying.
raise your
That's
hand.
all I'm saying.
I never said that women love better. I just say it comes natural to
Yo,
women.
you ain't have
That's
to
why I
raise
went
your
to
That's
hand.
that's
what
You
I'm
could have just
saying.
said what you had to
that's
say.
why I went to that nurture aspect because women do nurture. They
That
nurture breastfeeding. That's why I go to breastfeeding and the theme of the 20.
Because we have tools that men don't have tools. Like we have different like breastfeeding, like Daddy's saying, we breastfeed, so that's another connection to the child that the father doesn't have. They can't
and we
feed their
provide.
child from the
That's if
nipple.
that's the case, we
Yeah,
provide.
like I feel like men and women pick up where the other one
And
lacks always. And
I respect your feelings, but your feelings don't translate into what the truth is, right? So again, the expression of love is actually pushed forward where the two become one and we both do it together because we have a different way of actually getting our message across. That
that's
doesn't
where the
mean,
one picks up where the other one lacks comes into
but
play.
no, there's no lacking on either side. They're both equal when you put them in play properly. Men don't lack any movement of love that women lack in a specific stance.
So you do the 50-50.
No, I do it 100. That's the only thing that you can do,
But
right? You can only do it 100.
but still understandable, Jig. Like
This
you
is
say,
great Valentine's talk. I'm loving it.
I know
like
we might have to skip the Spotify thing and come back to that next week or
Yeah, we're gonna do that later. This is nice.
something.
I like this. We
like
can
you
change.
saying, Jig, for the love aspect and everything, like and like the women provide the love and we provide the providing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, the
It's
house.
still you can't provide and show nurturing 100. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. I do it with my kids. Whenever I have my
Uh,
kids,
my wife work, like I say, my wife work, I work, but it's a certain point that somebody provides a little bit extra, a little bit more.
it's a different expression, but the goal is the same, and that's what I'm saying. Is
All the goal the
I see
same.
what you're saying,
yeah,
Fat, and I get it.
there's
The
not
goal
there's,
is the same. If you say it like that, the goal is the same.
yeah.
But
So
but
you
somebody
One person just has more to hold
no,
than the other.
there's
So what
if
what
you
they're saying,
saying
it's
no, but
equal.
if you
It's just
saying
brought
no, but
in different
I mean,
ways.
that's how it works.
It's equal, just brought in different ways.
Yeah.
So
yeah, correct. That's what I'm saying with
Because
Jig,
some days
with
it
Wanda,
might be
but Jig,
I'm
lights out.
hey
They
man,
said
get
you.
out.
hitman
That was
gonna holler.
Tobias,
He
wasn't
did
it?
You already know.
Look at the
right.
door.
He at the door still trying to be a hooligan.
So
Oh
and
my
I
god.
agree with
Okay.
what Sir is saying also. What because what we're caught up on is the advertisement of love. When you advertise love to men, the way it's been translated and the way it's been advertised to us, you're not going to make money off of that. You make money off of of out of expressing the way a woman wants to be or women want to be loved.
Mhm.
That there's a difference. We don't need a
But that
ring to
it. With that being said,
But you
like
have to
there's
treat,
different
you
women
have
who
to
like to
cater
be
to
loved different ways. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You
You
have to
can't
cater
love.
to your woman, and
You
you know
can't.
your lady lifestyle. You have to cater to your woman.
You need
and I'm
her.
not
You
disagreeing
got
with
to know
that.
her love
I am
language.
not disagreeing with that whatsoever, but it's easier. It's more profitable to cater to women through the emotional uh, avenue than what it is for men because
Right,
of the
because
way
y'all
our
don't care
society
about
is
nothing. As
set
long
up.
as y'all fed, fucked, and got a bed to lay in, y'all all right.
Yeah, what's
So
right.
No. This the other thing, Wanda. When men start flipping the script and start acting out, and they start talking about their mental health, and then they talk about well, they couldn't express themselves or they couldn't do it. It everybody needs to express themselves in a an emotional aspect of life.
Capacity. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
no,
So
because
it's
when we ask y'all what's wrong, like babe, what's wrong? Babe, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm okay. I'm all right. Why you keep asking me what's wrong? What you mean? Cause you over here yelling at the kids. You didn't try to flip the couch over. You didn't throw your
whoa.
joystick across the room.
That's because you
But
ain't
nothing's
gave
wrong.
nobody none. Oh my bad. I mean,
You
I'm
done
just
put
Exactly.
saying.
Which
Martell
leads me
business
back
out there.
to
Martell, stop
My
flipping the damn
bad.
couch
Hey,
over.
Hey, hey,
Lead me back to
scratch
saying
that from the
no. Lead
board.
me
My bad.
back.
I
No,
ain't
no, you just
scratch
said
that.
it. As long as y'all
Scratch
said,
that.
y'all
See,
got a
Jig,
man
man.
and
See,
y'all
Jig.
said it
hey,
Scratch
right. Y'all
hey,
are
I
all
want to hear from
good.
you.
Now, as a
that.
woman, we
You
need
know,
more
What's
than
that?
that. We
I'm
need more than
simply,
that.
I'm
We need
simply
hugs
saying,
and we need
what
we
you
need
have to
reassurance. We need
I say,
we need all type like we need
Thank you. Oh,
we
like
like compliments. We want our hugs. We want baby, I appreciate you. And y'all don't I don't feel like y'all require all of that.
and you're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't have
We require the same thing. We require the
But
same
y'all
thing.
don't.
Let me, okay, so let me throw this out
so
there.
so this what Wanda's saying. So Wanda's saying that I feel you, Jig. We require the same thing. And when we get
But in a
asked
different way.
when we get asked about it, we don't we don't respond or we don't talk to y'all in a manner
Or
that's
y'all
y'all
feel like it make y'all look weak. That's crazy
correct.
to me.
So that's what Wanda coming from.
And I get
That's
that. I get
crazy to
that.
me.
But again, so all right, so you if we are going to let's get put numbers to it, right? So women have the propensity to speak several times more words per day than men.
Damn right.
Men, right? Yeah. So we will express ourselves up to I think it's about 3,500 words a day. And if you are on a specific topic, and if you begin to try and extract more out of it, that's it's tiring to us. We've given our points on it. We've said what we needed to say, and we've
Now,
moved past it.
yeah.
Whereas women, your expressions, you want to talk about it more further. So here's one of the things that happens if a man begins to open up and makes himself vulnerable to a woman, and he begins to tap into that feminine aspect of himself, and he increases the actual communication between the two on a specific topic.
G,
If he hears it come back up once, he's done.
G.
Yeah.
How many men make themselves vulnerable to in a conversation with a woman?
Don't
How many
worry,
men?
I'll wait.
Well, we're talking
How many
about
men do
maturity
that?
because I do
How-
it. We're talking about maturity and being
Oh,
comfortable with yourself.
so you talking about a demographic or you talking about men?
So
Because you talking
generally
about like
speaking,
40, if you talking about like 30 to 50 or 30 plus, then that's a demographic. But we still got young men. We still got that
which
don't
is
they ain't been through the process of
which is why younger men have a higher rate of failed relationship and marriages than older men because they haven't learned that mature capacity to actually be able to be vulnerable and speak to their women. There's a direct correlation with that. A
I don't know.
direct
'Cause I
correlation.
feel like the younger generation likes it the men. I know for me, I do, and I'm part of the younger generation.
You
How
definitely
long
But
have y'all
are.
been married?
Yes.
I feel like we prefer you to speak more because I know me and my friends were all about men's mental health. Like we rather you speak about your problems than bottle it in. And but it's more of the older generation that's like, nah, y'all weak for talking about your feelings. But it's the younger generations that's like, nah, like you need to talk about that stuff because it's bothering you.
And I absolutely agree with that.
hey,
I,
so
I,
let me
I
ask
agree with
Ray.
that.
Jig, my bad, I mean to cut you off. Let me ask Ray about another young same situation. Let me ask them about what they got to say about it.
The way I feel about it is like, so y'all can see it in this podcast. I've been letting y'all talk because I don't talk. I don't do all that extra stuff. But it's not as like I'm weak or this or that. Me personally, I'm kind of a little antisocial. I don't talk. I do. I just let people talk and evaluate the situation in my head. Let they do whatever. But when it come to me and Shania, like we be at the house and she asked me something, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. She talking about it, and then she bring it up again, and I'm like, okay, well it's on her head. Let me talk to her and figure out like why she brought it up a second time. Because I know when I talk about things, be like, man, this Jameson or whatever. Yeah, that's good whiskey. We keep drinking that, and then I probably never think about it again. But if,
That
when she bring it up like that, I'm like, okay, well, you really want to talk about this whiskey? Let's break it down. So.
unfortunately for you, you get it. But it didn't. It takes men a while. At least my generation. It took us a while to actually get to that point to understand, hey, wait a minute,
So we were thinking with something else.
well, I'm not disagreeing with that either. So what that is that what that says and what that means is that
I got you.
the
I
younger
got you.
generations have done better and are doing better with the
Mhm.
communication aspect. And
But that's so much, Jig, and that's what I was trying to get you to get. Like we didn't seen the BS that went on for
yeah,
generations, and now we didn't plant these seeds, and now it's time for us to like let's get away from all this bull. You know what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
the nurturing that you are able to provide as a man with your daughter. And that's why I was saying you can't say that men aren't nurturers,
I got you.
because we are nurturers also. We do our nurturing in a very different aspect of it. Maturity comes at different levels, especially when it comes to different generations. And every generation will meet maturity at a different level, especially if society or the people that are giving them guidance are giving them correct guidance. It's a
Yeah,
completely
because
different thing.
everybody matures differently. Because there's people that are older than me, and I'm looking at them like I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, and the whole time they're older than me, and it's
Yeah.
just because of how they're acting. Just some people
Yeah,
aren't there yet.
age has absolutely nothing to
It
do with
has nothing,
maturity.
Nothing.
age, degrees, none of that. Because you can have PhDs and still be the dumbest person in the
Be
And
room.
a
be
goddamn
ignorant as
idiot.
hell.
Yep.
Yes,
You can be a
it
goddamn
bothers me,
idiot.
and I'm in school now, and
I've
that
seen it.
bothers me dealing with that every day.
I've
Mhm.
seen it. But men and women, we both love as humans, right? It's simply
It's a human
showing.
emotion. It's not a sexual, or it's not a gender thing. It's a human thing.
Yeah, it's a
Emotions,
human thing.
feelings, all of those are human things. If
Absolutely.
you don't have those,
Yeah.
you're not a human. If you
And
can't feel, you're not a human to me because you're
Mhm.
lacking.
Girl, it's plenty of
that's
robots
what I'm
walking around here.
saying.
Believe me.
That's all I'm saying. Men have we have a full capacity to love in every sense, every aspect. Some of those dimensions might look different than our counterparts, but we still have them. And one of the things
Yeah,
that I recently learned is if you're with a person that cannot bring out that other dimension of you, then you're not the one. And you have to
Mm.
find that one. And that's okay. That's
no, that's very
completely
true.
fine.
And
Yeah.
like Timmy had said earlier, he was like, people have different love languages. You have to learn your partner's love language. You can't love your partner the way you want to be loved. You have to love them the way they need to be loved, and they need to love you the way you need to be loved, not the way that they know how to love.
Hey,
There are
we did love languages last year
last year.
on our Valentine's Day segment. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So check that out. Like and subscribe.
Oh God,
Family
I
Bloodline
didn't check off the
Podcast.
Yes,
time.
we've done it again.
Holy
Yeah,
cow.
we done it again. Well,
Damn.
we
Hey,
We've
always
done
over
it
time,
again.
man.
listen, family. If you all want to continue the topic, the Valentine's Day topic, we actually skipped the topic. We were going to talk about Sister India Arie
And
and her leaving
Spotify.
Spotify,
Stop.
uh, so on and so forth. We skipped it because clearly this is a more important topic for us.
We got an
So
issue.
yeah, if you want to continue in on this vein, let me know. Actually, you know what? You ain't even gotta let me know. This is what I'm gonna do. I am going to copy the link into the. Did I cut you off, Dirt? I don't know if I cut Dirt off.
We can't hear you. His mic muted.
Oh yeah, his mic. Okay, all right. So
Oh, he did it on purpose.
I'm going to post the link for the after party or the after live right now. All right. So hop on. We'll assess you in and give us about 2 to 5 minute break. We gotta go back and use the bathroom or do whatever else we gotta do. But by all means, click the link, hop on the live, the after live, and we will continue talking about the different dynamics of love. We'll talk about love languages, so on and so forth. So thank y'all for y'all time.
Thank y'all.
Like and subscribe, and thank y'all for watching.
Love and appreciate it.
And if you have a chance, I know inflation is getting deep in America right now, but I would still ask you to donate to the family bloodline right here.
Hit our
Right
cash
there.
out.
Hit that cash app.
The
Hit that
SBL
cash app.
podcast.
One time for the one time.
One time for the one time. God damn it.
Shoot, if y'all feel like it, add us into y'all monthly bills.
Right. Do that for me. Hey, just shoot us 99 cents a month. That'll work too. 99
That's
cents a
right.
month.
You can feed
You can feed us. You can
a little
sponsor a
Southside
child.
kid in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can sponsor a single family of 4.
I got 12 of them. You know what I'm saying?
So silly. All right. We backing out of this thing. Dirt.
Oh,
Final
yeah.
comments. Dirt, pretty girl. And
Man.
husband, final comments. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
What?
Final comments.
Any final comments?
No, I think I said all I needed to say. I had to say.
Man, much love to the fam, man. Love, peace, chicken peas. Love, peace, and chicken grease.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
Tongue tied. But at the same time, from our house to yours, open up your doors. The family bloodline.
All day. Juan, what you got?
Don't forget to brush and floss, everyone, and be a great human being. It takes nothing to smile and be great. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Well, there you
Jiggle.
go. I really got nothing profound to say tonight outside of, hey, if you're gonna shake something off, shake off the opinions of others, because what they eat don't make you shit. Be the best you
That's
can
right.
do. Be the best you can be on a daily basis. Understand that mistakes are accepted, but progression is expected.
Amen.
Talk, brother. Talk, brother.
Hey, so for real quick, hey, sir, I'm gonna put the cash app back up. Oh, it's still scrolling. Yeah. Hey,
Y'all in the St. Louis area, come visit me at the Salon Professional Academy.
hey.
Facials, waxes,
Black business
all of
spotlight.
it. Come visit me.
Girl, okay, now,
Okay.
Nia, I know you're professional and everything, but it's some things I don't need my little cousin looking at, so I'll come and get my brows done. Okay.
I do it all.
Okay. I'll let you touch my brows, but
I got you.
this cougar for somebody else.
Oh,
All right.
I've seen 11 different girls already, so it's
TMI, Wanda.
they all look the same. At a certain point, they start to look the same. I've seen
TMI.
11 day, so text me.
Hey, y'all hop on this after live so we can continue the discussion. Thank y'all for joining. God bless. Good night.
Thank y'all for coming out.